Now to the latest on the war in the Middle East. The conflict is spreading to additional countries as the U.S. and Iran trade more strikes. And now there's a warning from the Trump administration about cyber attacks here at home. NBC4's Conan Nolan is in the newsroom now with today's developments for us. Conan.
That's right. So the war President Trump said would be quick, a few weeks at best, now appears to be expanding as it heads into its 6th month. And there's continued evidence the public is not happy.
Great veterans.
President Donald Trump today at an event promoting a campaign to train U.S. vets into becoming long-haul truckers to aid with the national driver shortage, closing out without taking questions on an issue that will not go away.
Mr. President, how much longer do you expect the war in Iran to last, Mr. President?
Overnight, a new round of airstrikes by the United States. An explosion can be seen filling the sky over an Iranian island in the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian state-owned media claimed the U.S. strikes hit a residential neighborhood and killed 3 people. Iran promising to punish the U.S. for the attacks. President Trump yesterday vowed to punch back at Iran after the country's surprise attack on a U.S. military base in Jordan on Tuesday.
We had 5 rockets shot going 8,500 miles an hour. And all 5 rockets were knocked down to the ground. But they nevertheless took a shot, so it's our turn.
The war appears to be expanding. A drone hit U.S.-owned gas tankers in Egyptian waters, though it's not clear who is behind that strike.
I've been briefed. It's a little more of the same, but it's going to be straightening out.
A new poll shows Americans are losing patience with the war, with 72% disapproving of how President Trump is handling the conflict. This, as it appears the Iranian government is now engaged in a battle using cyberspace. The Trump administration today advising water agencies, such as LADWP and the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California, that there's been a significant increase in cyber threat actors targeting America's water supply. There was a cyber attack against 30 water agencies in the state of Minnesota. Federal and state officials say that while a local water system was temporarily disrupted, there was no evidence the water supply itself was compromised. And just a few minutes ago, President Trump in a Truth Social post announced what he wrote was a, quote, historic agreement for the complete disarmament of Hamas and all other armed groups in Gaza. In the post, he wrote that Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey were part of the effort. We're expecting a press call from the White House over the next few minutes to explain. He also said this was part of the work of his Board of Peace. That's the group that he appointed. The president said these are countries that he invited in the effort to address the problems in Gaza. The president is the director for life of that commission. We're expecting to hear more in a few minutes. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.